Yes.
Alright, so hi guys, my name is Lacey and this is my artifact speech. So I'm just going to dive right in. We're our own worst critics. We look in the mirror and we see every flaw. We go out with a group of friends only to regret what we say later on. We even go as far as comparing ourselves with others. We compare our bag of tricks with everybody else's, thinking theirs is better. Today I wanted to share my bag with all of you. There are a few objects inside that I think best represent who I am in the past, the present, and the future. Not the negatives, but the positives. First thing I wanted to share with you are my shoes, not just because I love shoes, but I think they represent who I am as a person in my past. I think that these shoes, they've been walked on, they've been stepped on, they've trudged through rain and snow, and yet all this time they've still held up. And like myself, I think I've had hard times. I felt like I was just trudging through, and yet all this time I've held up. I would never say that I have only had hard times. I think that I've had so many walks of joy and happiness, and I think it's the combination of the two that make me who I am today. Those. So skipping ahead into the future, the next thing I think represents who I am is my Bible. To me, some people this might sound cheesy, but to me I think that my future holds a lot of things that I can't see, but that I do know someone who does see everything. I think this book holds so many truths that I think push me to do things that I wouldn't normally do on my own, and that I have something that speaks truth that can give me the courage to pursue my passions and my dreams without the fear of the unknown future.
Amen to that.
All right, so the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is my present self object. And I chose a candle for my present self. I decided to present this last because I think it's important to remember where you came from in the past, but also to have hope in your future before you evaluate who you are now. The reason I chose a candle is because they're clean and they're fresh, and every day that I wake up, I know that I get a clean slate and a fresh start. I think they provide a sense of calm and comfort to people, which I can only hope that I do to others. And candles also give out light in the darkness. And I think sometimes it's hard to be the one who stands out, but I also think that sometimes it's important to be that person. And just like a candle flickers out sometimes, I can do the same and I can feel deflated. But all it takes is a little reignition to light me up again. Oh, we're closing. Wait, we're closing. Sorry, guys. A little bit longer. I'm sorry. So there is times where we feel like we can't evaluate ourselves just because we doubt ourselves, and I think that's what makes us our worst critics. Today, these three objects are a reminder for me about who I was in the past, and that my present self is better than that, and then who I am in the future, and it's hopefully a better version of who I am right now.
Yay! Good job.
How long was that?